Well, hey there, YouTube, fellow silver stackers, silver pourers, silver enthusiasts, anyone else who happen to drop in, welcome, thank you. We are going to continue with the state series. You can't quite see it, but I've got 4 ounces here to start out with in the dish. And we're going to start over here with what I figure is going to be one of the more difficult states. You have Maryland there. And then New York and Massachusetts, which that's going to be a little tricky. Also, all 3 of them, because they've got a little bit of extra detail. And you got Long Island here, and then you got the southeast of Massachusetts. So they're all a little tricky, but we'll get them done. I'm going to try a couple other little things here and see if I can't get a little smoother top. I don't know if you can tell, those who watched previous videos, these are just a shade deeper, but I do plan to not fill them all the way to the top. And see what kind of change that gives me. See if I can, like I said, get a little bit smoother on top, a little flatter, and get a little bit better finish yet. So hold tight, we'll come back with the first pour. Okay, the first bit of silver is right here. We'll see if I have to do multiple pours with all the detail in this one. I'm expecting to. Yeah, I'm going to need at least 3 more ounces. I'm going to start with 2 though, so we'll get this all poured and come on back. So I don't know how much it shows there, but this is likely back to the drawing board. Right here broke out the central southern area of Chesapeake Bay there, what it should look like. So we're gonna have to redo this one way or another, since it broke all that out, just burned the wood. So, and the rest of this seems like it was at least solid enough for one more pour, but this all broke out there, and now I've chipped away some more, but was not pouring back into this anyway. So we'll have to, like I said, re-evaluate this pour, but we will get it done. I will move on and get New York poured, so hold tight. Well, the silver looks ready here. I think there's about 7 ounces there. We'll see how much I use. And here we go for New York. As you saw, I used it all there. We'll let it do its thing and burn down and come on back for the next one. Okay, the silver looks ready, so we're going to pour New York here. Hopefully the last pour for this one. And here we go. That didn't look like it's going to end up too bad. Well, Long Island might be a little funny looking, but no big deal. We can work around that. Try and block off some of this extra air getting in. Try and cut down some of these flames, but that will do it for this pour, so hold tight. I'll come right back and show you how it looks pre-polished. Well, we got a little smoke coming out. I think I'm going to uncover it, take a look. We got some bubbles in there, but nothing too bad that I don't think we can work out. Did have quite a deep indent there in the middle. They're not usually quite that deep, but we can definitely make that work. Gonna have to get some new water in the bucket here. It's been sitting for a couple of weeks and has almost evaporated all away, but there we go. As I said, it's got a pretty good indent here, but be a nice spot to shine up. And the bubbles along here and here we can work on and clean up and get out of there, but that's not going to be bad at all. I think that's going to be it for today. I got a little bit of a late start, but we will continue this video with Massachusetts next time I pour, hopefully tomorrow, but who knows. So I will be back tomorrow, but for you, see you in a moment. Okay, so I am back, and it looks like the silver is ready for the first Massachusetts pour. I will likely need a couple more ounces, but I've got about 4.5 to start with here. And we'll see how far that gets me. And definitely not quite enough even to get everything filled in, so we'll get another ounce here at least melted for the first part of the pour. And come right back, so hold tight. Okay, here we go with the second pour. A little over 6 ounces, I believe, here in the dish, so see how it turns out. And there we go. My idea about going a little bit deeper on the molds might not have worked quite as I had hoped, but we'll see when this oak comes back and see how it looks. Hold tight, see you in a moment. Okay, let's see how it looks. And it's got quite a few bubbles in this one. Don't think I'm gonna try and get those out. And yeah, part of it broke off, so we'll have to make that again. Massachusetts was a tricky one before, and it's going to be a tricky one again. There you go. And it looks like the deeper the mold, this valley in the indent that I get when it cools gets deeper. So I think we'll avoid that. The New Jersey here, I'll do that next. I actually went a little shallower on that one, I think, even than what I used to be doing. So we'll see how this one turns out. It's shallow enough, at least on the first pour. I'll have to be a little more careful that I don't over pour, because it's got a couple little spots here that could chip away. But we'll melt some silver and come back and get New Jersey poured. So hold tight. Well, here we go. The first New Jersey pour. Probably have more silver than I need on this first pour, but we will see here in a moment. So here we go. Okay, that'll do for the first pour. Let that burn down and come back, do the second pour, and see how it looks. So I will see you soon. Okay, we're ready for pour number 2 here for New Jersey. That should do. Might need one more pour in this one. We'll see how it turns out. But for now, I'm going to wait, let it cool down, do its thing, and come back and show you how it looks. So hold tight. Okay, time to take a look. And you know, that's not too bad. A few bubbles here around the edge I can probably deal with. So I think we're going to keep this one. If I do decide to re-pour it after trying to deal with the bubbles, I will come right back and you'll see that. If not, the next time will be couple of states polished and ready to ship out. So I will see you soon. Okay, so I did decide to repour it, but that was more because I didn't quite get the definition on the back I wanted. So here we go. Hopefully no bubble ups this time. And there we go. So we'll let that do its thing and come on back. I'll get the rest of the silver poured out and show you how it looks in a moment. Okay, time to take a look. And this one's got a lot of bubbles. And a big chunk of the mold fell out, so we're going to have to reroute this one. So that might do it for the pouring for now. Just take a break. So we'll get the New York polished up and show you how that one looks. And looks like we might just have one completed for this video. So that's how it goes. No big deal. We'll come on back another day and get the rest poured. So hold tight and you will see New York finished up. So here we go. Here is New York all polished up. 7.9 ounces. Here is the back, nice and defined. And there's of course Long Island down at the bottom. So we will get back to work another day on the other ones. They didn't quite want to cooperate this time around, but they will. So I will see you next time. AG Ender signing off. Have a good night.